Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. I was just scratching my neck, so I have this big red splotch. In this double feature, it is 2 for Tuesday. So you're going to get 2 videos on 2 individuals that have something to do with each other. So we are going to look at Harry and his brother William. Reason being is because I think they both have different perspectives of Meghan's show that launched, I guess, on the 4th. Everybody's talking about it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep my content diverse. So bear with me on this one, but I'll see you in a minute. All right, you tarot maniacs. I have my tea. I am juiced up and ready to go. So let's bring up that card view. Before I do that, if you'd like your own magical reading, you can book one at the link down below. I have lots of March sales going on. I do have a super special flash sale that's going on the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Amazing pricing on hourly readings, and I also extended my hours. So if you need some extended hours, you can get on in there. So let's bring up that card view. Please like, share, and subscribe before I do that. And I'll see you in just a second. And don't forget, you can let me know if there are some other videos you would like to see for 2 for Tuesday. Let me know in the comments. I struggled a little bit this week. So let's get right to it. How does Harry feel about the launch of Meghan's show? How does he feel about it? He didn't look too happy in the show. Oh, oh my. So we have the devil card. What is the devil card? The devil card is you're hitched to something. Hitched. I said hitched. Hitched to something that may be not good for you. You may be stuck with something. This is substance abuse. Too much of things. So this is curious. What's crossing him? He was reckless. He was foolish. He was reckless and wild. What is under the surface? 9 of Pentacles, exposure. This is more than what he wanted. So I do think that Harry, when he was in the royal family, he had a lot of days where he was just kind of puttering around and playing video games. I don't think all the time, but I think there was a lot of downtime because I don't think that he was included in a lot of the discussions or administrative meetings that happened in the royal family. So I do think that he had a lot of downtime and was just kind of told, you have to go here, you have to go there, you have to do this. So Ace of Pentacles, that is the suitcase position. He's a man without a home. What's up top? Oh, again, that 4 of Pentacles. These cards but have very similar energy when they're in reverse because we're unprotected in that 9 of Pentacles. We're not getting our heart's desire. We don't have everything that we need. And up here, that 4 of Pentacles, we are not hanging on to our money. We are not secure. We are not protected. We are losing our marbles and our money. In the future, that Lover's card, breaking contracts, getting away from things. He did not look very happy in the few quick shots that we saw of him in that. So this is how he feels about Meghan's show. I am stuck with this person because I recklessly got into the situation and I really need to get away from them. How does he see himself? He sees himself as the magician. He's still pretty cocky. How does he see the show? He doesn't see the show going anywhere. Hopes and fears. His hope is that this is going to be exposed. And ultimately, oh, he is still trying to break away from her psychically. That is, it's in process, guys. It's in, everyone's saying, wake up, Harry, wake up, wake up, wake up. So how did he feel being in the show? How did he feel about that? There was nothing he could do to stop it. He was kind of ordered to be in the show. I think that's why he looked so unhappy. I think he was told, "No, you're just going to walk in and you're just going to be there. You're not actually going to do anything. Like, why would you do anything?" He is a man without a power structure, without anything holding him up, and he's really looking back on the decisions that he's made and the agreement to be in this. I think he could have sat this one out, but he didn't. He did not. This isn't on my list of questions, but why was he in it? Why? Oh, why, Harry, would you be in the show? Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Three of Swords. It was easier to say yes than to say no. Easier to say yes than to say no. What a shame. How does he feel about the kids being on Instagram? Kids are being put all over Instagram. How does he feel about that? He has a lot to say about it. He doesn't have any control. Nope. But in the future, he's hoping that he can consolidate power. This Chariot is showing him wanting to move into the future. This is a very negative kind of language that's happening. Unfortunately, he doesn't have all the goodies that he needs to go into the future to get to this work, baby, work. In the past, this Justice card, I don't think that he hasn't talked to attorneys about splitting up before. I think he may have. So that is very interesting. How does he see himself as motherless? How does he see having the kids on Instagram is really getting them out there? His hope is that someone will see reason and love the children. And the outcome is very interesting. So, is there revelation of the children? Yes, I do think there is. And I did his 12-month reading predictions for 2025, and I did say that something was going to happen in the fall. The second season is coming out in the fall, and I was saying that I thought the kids would be revealed. I think we get revelation here. The Sun card in this case is not necessarily a good omen, but it is a revelation. And as you can see, we always have itty bitty innocent baby on the white horse marching into the future. So that is, oof. Sorry, Harry. What is his heart's desire right now? So if there was no one to fuss or fight, what is his heart's desire? Where would he want to be? And what would he want to be doing? He does not want to be part of this power structure in which he has no control. But he does not want that control. He doesn't want agency over his life. He really would like someone to tie his shoes and press his shirts. And what's that?
Start his orange.
Yes, he would like someone to start his orange, as Greg says. It's Janine Garofalo. Yes. Under the surface, it's all too much. It is too much for him to handle. I knew this was going to happen. Again, I'm going to say it. If Meghan had had a show where they were in a slouchy surf shack somewhere in Marin County, and it was all about doing high-low decorating, being like, surfer kind of beach bums, California, getting that real vintage California vibe. And they could have done a whole theme of how Harry is learning to be human, how Harry is learning how to pay bills, how Harry is learning how to buy a car, how Harry is learning how to snake a toilet. I don't know, like teaching Harry how to be a commoner. What is in the past, Chariot in reverse. He wishes that he had not moved into this situation. I'm sorry if anyone's watching this, but that's how I'm reading that. Up top, Knight of Cups no longer likes this situation. No longer. This is his heart's desire. He wants to no longer be a part of this situation. He is miserable, getting out of there. I think being miserable is kind of his thing. He wants. I wonder if this marriage does break up, is that going to be his new thing that he is dissatisfied with? In the future, heart's desire will be revealed. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out what it is. Breaking away from the devil. Not being a man of industry, not being a man of creation and industry. And that hangman in reverse, being forgiven for all of his discretions without any effort. Indiscretions. So, he does not, he wants people to take care of him again. He doesn't want to be responsible for all of the nonsense that comes along with being in a life and a wife. So let's do that yellow brick road. So what is our yellow brick road for Harry? Let me shuffle those because I've been accused of lining up the cards. We're going to shuffle them. I am the sloppy shuffle queen. Sloppy shuffle what? I need an S word. Sloppy shuffle sister? Sloppy shuffle psychic?
Give me.
Yellow brick road for Harry. Oh my goodness.
What's the wine specialist?
Sommelier? You want me to be a sommelier? All right, Harry. So I got a couple extra cards. We're going to get a dominant energy up top, temperance, and on the bottom, Nine of Wands.
If you were, Kathy, you'd just be the sloppy shuffle slut.
I can't say that on YouTube. So, Wheel of Fortune had everything, but chose to look at the glass half full. This is his yellow brick road. We're kind of laying it out for him. Taking time to do nothing, but then launching into a world where you are not as successful as you want. You're an idea man. The pages are idea men. They don't follow through. The knights do, the queens culture it, and then the kings rule over all. So this is just being an idea man. What if I interviewed Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin about their narcissism and asked them why they are narcissists and I am not? Probably not the best look. So up here, temperance in reverse. He needs to address this duality of emotion, this duality of sobriety and soberness. He needs to address that. Over here, this, I think some time off would be really good for him. This Nine of Wands does suggest he's kind of tapped out and exhausted. But over here, the Lovers and the High Priestess, looking at this Lovers card, this is, taking this time out to figure out if you do want to break up. The Lovers in reverse is, what kind of contract is this? Do I need to look at it more in a logical way and see what I missed intuitively? That's what I think he's got going on there. So, oh, poor Harry. Poor Harry. So, that brings me to the conclusion of this reading. Can you tell how bored I am with him? I'm really so bored with him because it's been the same reading, not too bright, hanging around because he likes the tail, and should have done something else. Definitely is doing a lot of this. This is, kind of his escape. I think he's doing the microdosing business too, which I don't think is a good idea. That's like a whole mushroom thing that's here in the United States. I don't really agree with it, but he's just basically stuck in a corner. He's been there for a while. He's got an overbearing wife, and in the words of Donald Trump, she's terrible. I still can't believe he said that, Greg. She's terrible. But thank you for watching. And again, if you'd like to get your own magical reading, you can get one at the link down below. I have lots of cool sales going on this month. I will hopefully see some of you in the future. Bye for now.